Hello, Assalamualaikum, very good morning. I hope we still remember this one. When we want to do urban transport study, this is the main activities we have to carry it out. Preliminary study, auditing existing situation, action plan, long-term plan, and implementation plan. So this is the major activities, but each of these major activity, we have also many sub-activities. So we have to look into this, and we have to observe, or we have to monitor each activity. Sub-activity must be carried out in a very good manner, so we can produce a very good report and very good plan. Okay, let's see this one. This is one example of the study. So that's a preliminary. We have three activities here: setting objective, define study area and zoning, collect existing data and information. These three activities must be carried out first. Otherwise, our objective is not clear, our project will go haywire. And of course, the auditing existing situation, we have a few activities, and all this action plan, long-term plan, we have many sub-activities. So you have to plan this one, and we have to assign somebody to look into this. We have to assign every activities. We have to assign somebody to look into this. So this is the activities. So we have to design our organization. For example, like this, for this particular project, we have project director. Usually, this project director is director of the company, and we have a project manager. He or she is actually responsible for the overall project. And we have traffic engineer to see the traffic, to study the traffic situation, and to propose something new for the traffic. And we have transport engineer, we have highway and road engineer to look into road problem, and we have transport modeler to develop the model, to look into the future and test our proposed plan, and then use planner to calculate the future demand, and socioeconomists, of course, to calculate the future demand, and transport economists to calculate the cash flow, to acceptance the viability of the project. And of course, we have a few technicians, we have computer programmer, we have enumerators to collect data, and we have to calculate the man-month. I mean the required time to complete the task, or to complete the sub-activities. For the project director, because he is the director of the company, he just come for the meeting, also negotiate with the client. So the man-month inputs only 1 month for the whole duration of the project. For the 8 month of project, only 1 month. And project manager, the project manager, because he is in charge of overall project, so has to have full time in the project. And we have traffic engineer, so only for the beginning, and transport engineer for the beginning, and maybe occasionally at the end of the project. So you can see this is the man-month input, 1 month, 8 months for the project manager, and traffic engineer 3.5, and this is the salary per month. And for consultancy work, usually we have to multiply this one. For professional, we have to multiply by 2.2, because beside to pay the salary, the companies will have to run the overhead of the company. So that's why a 2.2 multiplication factor. So this is the total amount of salary multiplied by this multiplication factor, and the total for the professional is 757,000 ringgit. And for the sub-professional, like technician, enumerators, this is the duration, and this the number of person required for this project. This is the salary, and the motivation factor is usually 1.8, at least in Malaysia. I don't know in Saudi Arabia or in Libya or in Iran or Indonesia, but in Malaysia 1.8. And we have also clerical work. This is the duration, is the number of person, the salary, and the motivation factor is 1.2. So this is the total amount of the salary plus the motivation factor for the sub-professional, for the clerical work, and of course overhead, because we have to rent the office for the project, we have to rent a car, MPV car, telephone line, everything here. So we have to calculate all this costs, and the summary, cost summary like this, so the professional input, sub-professional, and the non-professional input, overhead. So the project cost is about 1.3 million. So this is one way to calculate the project cost. So we have to negotiate with the client, so we will get this 1.3 million. So if we are a good negotiator, we can get this 1.3 million. If not, they will cut here and there, and if we are lucky, we can get 1 million ringgit. Okay, thank you very much.